Hello, my name is Sage and today I'm going to talk about persistence. But first off, what is it? The word persistence sounds simple enough, but there's actually a lot to it. Persistence is the ability to keep doing something or sticking to something until the end. It's being able to not stop or give up even when things get hard, scary or frustrating. It's being able to go back again and again and have multiple goes at something. It's being consistent. It's the ability to work on something and put the effort in to make it work. I've noticed people often give up too early, before they've given something a fair chance. Doing something once and quitting doesn't mean you've really tried it. Yes, trying something new is hard, but sticking to it, especially when it's uncomfortable and unfamiliar, that by far is harder. It takes commitment, effort and persistence. Without going back and following through, you don't really know whether you like or dislike what you've tried. And I'm not judging people who do this. I know how it feels. I want to share a few stories about how I've learnt to persist with you all today. When I was 7 or 8, I wanted to do circus. So my parents signed me up and I went to that first class, and I hated it. I had this idea it would be super fun and I would be really good at it. But it was hard, it made my whole body hurt, and everyone else was way better than me. I did not want to go back. But did I? Yeah, I went back. I persisted. I made friends, which made going a bit more fun. I got better by turning up each week and practicing. And because I got a bit better, it made turning up each week easier. It made my body didn't hurt as much. By then, I had joined a second class. I did it for a few more years, and when I look back now, I had a lot of fun, and I was getting good at it. I even learnt to climb to the top of the silks, which I thought was pretty cool. Then suddenly, it was cancelled. I was devastated. How was I meant to improve if there was no one and no classes to support me? So for about 2 years, I was on a search for a new class, but unsuccessfully. Then, out of the blue, one of my friends from circus told me about a class she had found, and it was only half an hour away. So I looked into it, and I found out yet another problem came up. Waitlists. All the circus classes had long wait lists. I was devastated. I felt like giving up again, but I didn't. Instead, I did a bit more research and found out circus wasn't all they offered. They also offered parkour. At the time, I really didn't know what parkour was. I knew they did flips and big jumps, but that was about it. So I went to a tryout class and it was different. That was for sure. It was all boys, no one I knew, and it was scary. This time, I knew that if I put all the strategies I'd learned into circus together, that I would get better over time. This time, I faced different problems. I was scared to talk to the boys in my class. It was different skills I was learning. I had to change technique. It had a high injury rate and it took more of a toll on my body. Still, I stuck with it. I overcame those new problems, and after 1.5 years of keeping to myself, I now have a friend. I'm starting to be more social and confident in the space. So much so, I'm learning more complicated tricks. For example, I'm currently learning an aerial. It's quite like a cartwheel, except the main difference is that in an aerial, you don't put your hands down. You have to rely on momentum and body rotation to perform the trick. At first, it's scary. I started small, firstly learning how to cartwheel. Then I did one-handed and delayed cartwheels, and I practiced them over and over until I felt confident enough to start trying the aerial. But now I've hit a roadblock. I'm near to the point where I'm most likely going to want to give up. I keep trying to go for the aerial, and I keep putting my hands down. It's frustrating. But why do my hands go down? Why are they stopping me from doing an aerial? Because I'm afraid of falling. I lack the self-confidence and I'm scared. That's when I feel like giving up. But if I give up, I'll never know how close I might have been to succeeding. There are many reasons why we give up, and it's not always because we're bad at whatever it is we're trying to do. Most of the time, we've got the skills to do it, or we're capable of learning it. It's the mental blocks that stop us. It's that voice in our head telling us to give up, that it's not worth it. I know that I'm not the only one facing a block. The kind of block where you just want to give up, where you can't see the point in going on anymore. We've all been there. But it is worth it, and you can do it. So how do we overcome that block? These are some strategies I use when I feel like quitting, that I feel could be helpful for you too. Firstly, you should take a break. Clear your head, take a step back, look at it from a different angle. Go read a book, go for a walk, or listen to music. Secondly, what you can do to help is track your progress. Every now and then, I'll film my aerial to see what I might be doing wrong or what I can improve. This is really important when you feel like you're getting nowhere, so you can visually see progress. Thirdly, keep trying. This is important. You've got to be consistent. I go to my class every week so I can improve and reach my goals. Another thing is to ask for help. If you don't have to do this on your own. Bring someone else into it. Get their opinion. Give them updates so you're not the only person expecting a result, so that you don't feel alone. I get support from my coaches and my friends, making it fun to learn. You've got to celebrate little wins. Do something every time you've improved or tried hard at it. Writing this talk was hard for me. I wanted to give up, but I bribed myself by working 25 minutes and then I got a biscuit or I took my dog for a walk. You can break down your goals into smaller, simpler steps, like I'm doing with my aerial. This helps progress because if you try to face something head on, it's going to be hard. But if you break it down, it's going to be easier on yourself. You've got to believe in yourself. Replace those negative thoughts with thoughts of encouragement. Look at challenges as a way of improvement and growth instead of a wall. Now, next time you feel like giving up, how about using one of these strategies to start building persistence? Thank you.